Charlotte's been playing much better after a slow start, and if you're Derek Consuegra, I think you go to the film and say, the first quarter, we wish we could file that one away and forget about it.
Pass goes into the high post. As soon as Collins hits it, it's a dive from the weak side by Hayes. All that stuff takes a little time to figure out and sort through, but it's nice to have a lot of options. That's the one thing about coaching in the ACC. You got a lot of options because there's a lot of talent.
8 points today.
This is a good look for Steele, who's just a little bit short, and that's a great offense.
According to our ESPN rankings, the number 4 guard has a poise and a presence to her. Dishes off to Hayes, who buries the 3. Feeling that James owned the spot. Here's Rivers. Gets free and lays it in.
Score today, and I'll say 3-level because she did hit that 1-3. Yep. And got out in transition. I mean,
starting 5. Sanaya Rivers, the name of the game, off the Player of the Week honors. Good ball movement early as Hayes attacks the basket, and that's a blocking foul. A chance for the N1 for Madison Hayes on this drive.
Madison did a great job attacking the high foot there on the defender on the closeout.
NC State was cruising 7-0 into the media timeout, but Elon's made the adjustment. Here's Madison Hayes knocking down the 3, and her hot streak continues. 3 of 6 from downtown this year. Willard into some traffic, and that ball saved in play. This is where Rivers is special. What vision to Collins. And oh my goodness, the passing is and 1, 2.
Jada Boyd, who played for NC State last year, that could score at all 3 levels.
Toure had 22 points on Friday, but gives up the blow-by layup that time to Baldwin.
Absolutely great drop-off pass there by Madison James. And Rivers. Oh, there's the home run.
Cut Rivers, and 1! Sanaya Rivers puts the Wolfpack on her back.
And that's
James heaves it deep. Brooks hangs on and hits it. That'll wrap things up here in Raleigh. 10 points in the paint in this first quarter. Hayes on the blow-by, breaks some ankles, and breaks down the defense for 2.
Literally breaks down the defense. Seeing her condition on this drive, she attacked that high foot. Nice shot fake. Push the ball.
Best field goal defense. That's a huge matchup tonight. As Hayes flings the 3, a quick start from downtown.
You see right here against the zone defense, the key is to penetrate, kick out, sort of spreads out the zone. Madison Hayes with the wide open look. Force her to slide her feet, maybe reach in and get that 3rd foul.
Instead, an open 3 that is hit. Good corner triple for Madison Hayes.
Florida State came back down 8 to force this final frame. Hayes for 3. Starts the overtime with a triple.
30-point games to start off ACC play, and then at 6 p.m. Boston College, Syracuse. Madison Hayes, and the 3-point barrage continues. Well, we're seeing some 3s go down, but Kinley 8 points, 7 rebounds in the game already. And good hands from Hayes to take it away for NC State. Madison Hayes all the way for 2.
They are 27-3. They have to get her involved in the second half.
Collins. Short corner is good for Mimi Collins. She's got 4 points in the game.
Taylor Lauterbach, the Kansas State transfer down low. She has wingspan for days. Battling NC State substitute Lizzie Williamson in the 3 for Madison Hayes.
Is deadly.
Hayes shows off her jumper and knocks in the 3. 7 triples tonight for NC State.
If they win the game. Good work and a good result for Maddie Hayes.
NC State, a team that's been shooting better this year. Head coach Wes Moore saying that's been a big part of their success, and almost on cue. Wes Moore is a guy that, just like everyone, you've been pretty much the commissioner of women's college basketball in my book, but you know him well in the past. Turnover, sprinting is Hayes by herself.
Near the bottom in ACC turnover ratio. They really are, and in this game you have to value the basketball. You got to get...
Tigers trying to win for a 31st time, all-time against NC State. Harris the turnover. Madison Hayes, the Chattanooga native, on the feed, and James.
You feel like you could also match that 9-0 run with a couple of buckets and a couple of stops.
Hayes gets the 3.
That's what we said. They don't have to match NC State attacking the paint. There's too much size down there. Develop the jump shots and get them to fall.
I really like Rivers' game.
drive and kick, and good for Hayes.
James finds Rivers. Hayes able to work herself free and nails the three. You have to be a better post-entry passer. Madison as a team, they only make 5 a game, so it's not a big part of their scoring. I think they could have made some better choices or different choices. 11 as a team, and then that is Barry left to go. Cardinals getting closer. Hayes. Quarter. King. Now Rivers, that's the first rebound for NC State in this quarter. Hayes left open. Got it. Much needed basket. Tough to defend. Amor and Kitley are so good in it. Hayes, big three. Huge three, Madison Hayes.
And you see here, Pitt starting out early on, starting this basketball game against in this zone. Shooting.
Ball movement across the top against this zone. Maddie Cox, and in the corner, 3 is pure from Madison Hayes. They move this ball around to get the open 3.
Yeah, great ball movement here to find their shooter in Madison.
Baseline kick out. Brooks, wide open 3 is down. And the first field goal of this second half.
Victory for the Irish. I was. We knew it would be a good one, and they gave us our money's worth. It was a fun game to call.
So Zoe Brooks getting the start in place of Mimi Collins. A little smaller for the Wolfpack, but they go inside to Baldwin for the first 2. Hayes, yeah, that looks good. Best three-point shooter by percentage, almost.
Madison Hayes showing you a little bit of range with the fake first, and then
yeah, if you're Blackstreet are being guarded by Baldwin, who's at 6'5", you got to move around her and not through her is on triple-double watch. But I'm thinking when she's coming off a ball screen, trap her, double her, get the ball out of her hands, and make her more of a passer. As Hayes gets the and one, fired up.
2 with a chance to make it 1 at the free throw line.
Off the jab step, she attacked the 6'6" Termes and got the finish inside.
NC State still doesn't want to rush it here, up by 4 with 2 to go. Hayes gets inside through traffic. Oh, tough take.
With North Carolina. Isaiah James. Been quiet since that big first quarter, and 1, and some emotion. Carolina is just going about business. They're doing what they do methodically, making shots. This is a good old-fashioned butt whipping is what it is. Ties her season high. Hayes and 1.
And here come the cues. Rice blows by everyone, and Hayes the swat. That's the defensive effort NC State needs if they want to host a region.
Isaiah James forces her back to the middle into her help, and Madison Hayes is there to say no.
Oh, loose ball to Brooks. Everyone touching it for the Wolfpack, and Hayes knocks it in.
Second chance points.
Developing at the right time as the ACC tournament begins Wednesday. Baldwin down low. Good switch by Coles. Hayes finds it and finishes. A hard-earned bucket for the senior.
Baldwin sort of lost control right there on the double, but Madison Hayes is always just in the right place.
Rivers coming off back-to-back 20-point games in her last 2 of the regular season. Hayes, how about a 3?
And that's Sanaya Rivers setting that up. Step-up screen by River Baldwin.
Hayes, for 3! The lead for NC State.
Execution by NC State. Off the ball screen, a piece of the paint to a spot-up triple. Hayes with her second 3 of the game. NC State's been here 4 of the last 5 years, and they've won 3 of them. Last year they didn't make it to the championship. The bounce as well. How about Madison Hayes? Hayes left open, and she buried it.